At Aesthetics Today, we talk about the health and beauty industry. We cover everything from clinic launches to exciting new treatments and beauty tips. The Aesthetics Today podcast is sponsored by Digital Aesthetics. I am your host today, Kelcie. Today, we are talking with Monika Heiligmann, the founder of Monika Heiligmann Lip Care Atelier, the first and only science-led, couture-inspired lip care brand, which is currently setting a new standard in luxury lip care. Hello, Monika. We are so happy to be able to speak with you today about your new and exciting, innovative Parisian beauty brand. Can you tell us about your brand?
Of course, yes. So Monika Heiligmann's brand start from the idea of a visionary aspiration to blend the finest element from nature with the wonders of biotechnology. And we materialize this idea into an exclusive collection of a lip care product that change conventional norms and they redefine the industry boundaries. So that's in short what we create, and our philosophy. It's to celebrate the innate allure of lips and also authentic beauty. Authentic, we mean natural beauty. So we strongly believe in true beauty that comes from authenticity, and we present it in every product. We pack the nature into every product to get the nature back in form of naturally boosting our potential with the patented ingredients that increase our natural collagen and elastin and boost our natural lips.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So every brand has a beginning. Can you tell us about the genesis of Monika Heiligmann as a skincare brand and when you started?
So started in my head long time ago, but as uh, as a very young entrepreneur, I could just dream about. So I was planning in my head for over 8 years, but finally 3 years ago I started to make this dream become reality, and I realized that in the time of trend of beautiful lips, there is plenty of women that suffer from having no solution on that, to have beautiful lips but naturally beautiful lips. And what make me the most curious that we invest so much in skincare, but we actually apply a lot of serums and cream, but the area around the lips is fully unprotected. So we drink and we don't have the entire day any protection on this area, and we have no serums that act on the lips and wrinkles around the lips. So it's simply area that we evaluate the most because lips are important for the self-confidence, but we apply on this just wax with color in form of lipstick. So this was my conclusion, and then I decide that I want to be the first and the most exquisite brand that creates the revolution in lip care. It's not color cosmetic, but it's a hybrid between skincare and lip care, because I strongly believe that we, as women, we really need it.
Yes, I definitely agree. So how would you describe a natural lip care brand?
Natural lip care brand. So we can split between natural brands that comes from butters and oils, but my main goal is to take the most out of the nature we can. So since I'm for many years visiting the most important Parisian ingredients forum, it's moment when all technologists, chemists from the whole world meets in Paris and discuss innovation. And in this place, we can see what was invented in the last years, how the industry changed the future. So if we see the revolutionary ingredients, we can have amazing oils and butters, but we can have also revolutionary natural stem cells, peptides, natural form of alternatives to all microplastic that were supposed to be used in the past. And that's how I describe natural, that you have to be fully natural. You cannot claim we are natural because we have very basic ingredients and we are proud of. If you want to be nowadays natural, you have to have the strongest effective ingredients that are tested, that are really proven on the results, that comes from the very deep inside the plants. We have a special activity. So we work with Swiss, German, and French laboratories that for many years work on one plant, and they extract the special element of the plant, and later they prove on that this ingredient plump our lips. So this is how I would say, like, if you want to nowadays say you are natural, it's not enough. But nature and biotechnology, it's absolutely what I'm obsessed about, to find the all patented ingredients that can make our lips beautiful. So not just one, we are not happy with that, not just butters and oils, it's very important, but we want to be like top of the top in biotechnology. So this is my description for natural, 100% natural, but very engineering. So it's what makes me very excited, and I'm fully working to every day read some news about what's now invented on the market.
Yeah, I see that that you guys put a lot of effort into finding natural ingredients for your products. And you have such an impressive collection of culture inspired skincare for the lips. Can you kind of guide us through your product range, specifically like what your hero products are? And what makes them so unique in such a saturated skincare market?
Of course. So we have after injection lip balm. So that's the product we use in clinic. It's directly used as post filler care. It's used by doctor estheticians for the faster recovery after fillers, and it's the combination of the most potent natural ingredients that have proven result on improving the lips epithelium instantly after such a invasive treatment, which is lip filler treatment. So this is the first hero. Second hero, we have the same product but at home use. So we want everybody who look for very effective product as post filler care to have something which doesn't seem as medical, because every woman wants to keep lip filler as her secret. That's why we have it in our bag. It's very nice, very delicate to use. Nobody recognized the product as a medical that could suggest that a woman did lip fillers, but it instantly regenerates, moisturizes, soothes lips, makes the bad feeling that we have after injection to faster recover. So it's 7 days post filler care. It's our bestseller now. We also have a mask. It's lip perfecting overnight mask. It comes like that, and we apply it on our lips and all over lip area for the night, because during the night we don't drink, so we can perfectly recover this area, and it contains special growth factors that avoid wrinkles all over the lips and wrinkles on our lips and plump them, and we wake up with the effect of juicy lips. So our lips are really perfectly volumized, hydrated, they are ready to go, ready for makeup. And the last product that I am very proud of, everybody thinks it's a lip gloss, but it's the most advanced lip serum. It's called Elixir de Volume. We have it in 8 shades. That's why people think it's a lip gloss, but actually lip glosses that we have on the market, they are very empty when it's about ingredients. 95% of them contains microplastic, the rest is color, and maybe 1% is plumping ingredient. And here we have over 25% plumping, very strong patented ingredients that penetrate our lip, deeper lip layers. So when we use it instantly, we get bigger volumes. Our lips are never dehydrated. Since I have it since some months, I never suffer from dehydrated lips. They look amazing. Every lipstick looks perfect on them. And that's the product that every woman that has it in the bag is really addicted to. And that's our heroes that we launched few months ago, because it's a very fresh, a very fresh launch. So we are really really proud of them.
Yeah, I'm really interested in this serum. It has so many just beautiful shades, and personally myself, I've always been afraid of getting any type of lip injection, so like having something that can give me a bit more volume and also repair and take care of my lips while I wear it, that's fantastic. I think that we need a lot more products out there. I mean, there are so many lipsticks out there today. For example, like liquid lipsticks that dry out your lips and damage them. A lot of people don't realize, like how much damage is being done just by wearing these products. And like myself, I've had to start using a natural lip mask just to repair the damage that I've done in the past from these liquid lipsticks that I loved so much. um but I think that another aspect of beauty that is really important these days is clean beauty and sustainability. It's important to so many health and nature conscious beauty fanatics like myself. So like how important is clean beauty and sustainability in your product sourcing and packaging? I know your packaging is really beautiful, but I also saw that it's sustainable, and it looks like a designer item.
Yes, that's what was actually very challenging, to have luxury and sustainable brand, because often if we see sustainable brands, they are very minimalistic, and you simply have no design, like just a name, and it's very very simple. But we, as first actually lip gloss, we used glass. It's glass from Italy, and because of that, it's all the lip glosses are packed in plastic, and we decide to risk it. We heard the feedback that maybe it's harder to carry. It's not heavy, but already that point was for us very important, to stop producing more and more plastics. So we if we work on packaging, we try to use monomaterials. We try to put glass where it's possible. We don't cover paper with any additional strange folias. So we used only paper that has certification for the sustainable production, and comes from Europe. So we actually try to follow every single step of our packaging, to make sure that we are not producing more trash on the planet, so we can later recycle the product. And that's our main goal, to be luxury, and not like other luxury brand. Really, we should take care. We know that a lot of luxury brands, they pretend to take care, but still anyway you find their products packed in folias, because they are afraid of transport issues and so on. So whenever we see that it's just pretending. it's kind of greenwashing, but we really get crazy obsessed about natural ingredients, natural solutions. So we whenever we have alternative solution to something that we use and it's better solution for planet, we go for that. Never mind if it costs us more. We believe that it will pay off in the future, because that's what we want to create, like a better cosmetic world. That's why we developed this formula 100% natural.
I think that, a natural beauty is just very important, for self-empowerment. And I feel like the Parisian philosophy that you guys have with natural beauty, I think that a lot of people can really learn from that and learn to love themselves for who they are, even with subtle enhancements.
Yeah.
So a big thing that, like has happened in the last decade is, social media and uh, you know, reviews and feedback. So how do you handle customer feedback? I'm sure you guys have fantastic, fanatics that just love your products because I mean, I've seen the social media posts and you guys are just everywhere. You're going to events and, like people are loving it. So how do you handle and approach feedback, and how significant is social media in engaging with your audience?
Yeah, we try to be as close as possible to our audience. We answer to every single question regarding the product. We also try to be everywhere in real, to share the product, to show the product, and after that comes the feedback in social media. So it's very interesting to handle it, because we follow everybody who get in touch with us. Most of the time we get to know in person, but the feedback comes later. Now we have just great feedback. Whenever there was feedback, we instantly review everything to be sure that every customer is satisfied. And we also, before we launch, we collect a lot of feedbacks from people we know, from doctors, from estheticians, that they received the product before it was on the market. So around 200 products were shared, and after we collect positive feedback, we decide that we are ready to come to Cannes Festival, where we had a premiere of our brand. And we were quite safe that we had the pre-feedback before. So during Cannes Festival, we were crossing a lot of celebrities that received our product, and they were telling, "Wow, I love your product. I'm wearing this all the time because my lips were so dry after flying, and they look amazing." So they had just 1 minute for us, but we met in Cannes on the street, and we collect a lot of feedback like that after a few days even. And each feedback matters for us, so we all the time improve. We are never sleeping, we are never satisfied. We want everybody to tell us something. Some doctors even tell us about our communication, that we have so Parisian communication that they sometimes don't know that we are aesthetic brand. And this feedback was, for example, for us very important, to change some texts on the web page, that finally doctors understand that we create brand that's supposed to be very luxury but dedicated to clinic, that we don't want to be just another luxury item.
I love that your brand is lip specific. We have so many different skincare brands for the face and the body, but yes, the lips have been they've been a bit neglected in skincare. I feel. Um, like people are constantly drinking, eating, kissing, and our communication, it comes from our mouth. So if we have a more beautiful mouth, it maybe makes us more confident speakers.
Absolutely.
But
Yes.
I feel like it definitely helps to empower women to feel more beautiful and be more confident, and I can really respect that. um and so a big part of a beauty brand and a successful one like yourself is an effective marketing strategy. Like, so what is your approach to global expansion considering your brand's Parisian roots?
Yes. Now, if somebody look at us, we seem a bit untouchable because you cannot buy our product on the webpage, but it's also part of our strategy and the global plan. We know we are very strong now, speaking with a lot of aesthetic clinics and very luxury hotels and spas to first. Like launch our product. We call it soft launch, that we don't scream around we are existing, we want to be everywhere. So we want to be in very exquisite places. We start from a Carlton Hotel in Cannes, and we got there a lot of great feedback. A lot of aestheticians that comes there for holidays, they found us from whole Europe, so they wrote us private message that we found this brand. Even some distributors of cosmetic product, they figure out that we exist exactly because they get to know us during the holidays. So this was our idea, to show the brand during Cannes Festival, first to makeup artists, stars, models. They gave us amazing feedback that the product really helps them to look amazing. And after that, we slowly start concentrating on our expansion to another places. So the first was Carlton. The next place from the hot, very important, the most luxury hotels in the world, in Europe, will be Hermitage Hotel in Monaco, where we will launch in September. But we are slowly starting, but our plans are big. We want to be in the next year definitely in Miami, in New York, and in Hamptons. So we are definitely not sleeping, but slowly we plan over very exquisite events. Like now we're gonna exhibit in CCR in London, where we actually first time show in United Kingdom our products, because we presented us in face conference, but it was very international event. So I would say many doctors came from all over the world, and now we plan to be more local. That's our global plan, but definitely still the goal is to be a quiet luxury brand.
Yeah, marketing is just so important in any beauty brand. And this podcast is sponsored by the health and beauty marketing agency Digital Aesthetics, and like they live and breathe marketing. So we're really interested in knowing your marketing strategy, but also what challenges have you faced, and how have you overcome them?
So first challenges, the biggest challenges was how to create a luxury and aesthetic product, and how to create branding for that. Because whenever we cross clinics, as I mentioned before, everything is white. Everybody looks very similar. So sometimes we have to just look for the name to know if this is the product we are looking for. We don't recognize it from the style. And I wanted to do something completely different. So this was one of the biggest challenges, to create like something that is the pure dream of women, pack it so beautifully, and place it as aesthetic professional product. Here there was a lot of collision, like even designers were We're suffering from how to do that. Parisian and aestheticians, should we kick out every decoration? And here we needed to really strongly fight that the design has to be very unique. So you can see that on our packaging. It's very special, and now I see that doctors appreciate it. Doctors, aestheticians, when they visit us on our stand during Congress, they were like, "Wow, it perfectly fits into my clinic," and we wanted to catch attention. So this was the issue, and also the issue in nowadays we know that there's a lot of problem with raw materials. So we created the richest product existing on the market for the lips, and to be sure that we have all ingredients in laboratory on time. This was the very hard process, and it was very stressful to like crazy get them all, like hundreds of ingredients on time to produce, even in that all of the chains were kind of slowed down. Some ingredients were unavailable, and we prepared already formula based on that. So this was the hardest process, to don't resign from anything, because I was absolutely against resigning from any ingredients, and I was like crazy obsessed to get all of them on time, that we can produce this formula, because a lot of brands now are resigning from some ingredients because they're unavailable. And that was and we created probably the most rich in product, in ingredients product on the market. So less ingredients you have, it's easier to produce. And if you are crazy and you pack all ingredients in one, this can be a really big problem. So this was my challenge. But I always say to the whole technological team that I will even pack more ingredients, because whenever I see innovation, I can't say no to that, and I always have idea for new product, or upgrading our product to be all the time top of the top on the market.
So do you have any new products or partnerships coming up that we should be aware of?
Yes, absolutely. I have the newest product is hyaluronic filler alternative that we prepare, and we're gonna pre-launch it in October on CCR. And that would be the special alternative treatment for patients that don't want to do lip fillers, and they want to get a complex solution. So we are now very excited, because our first results are amazing, and that's our product, and we will show it to our British partners first in on 19th and 20th of October in London.
Yeah, that's exciting because I feel like I'm almost the target audience for that, since I'm afraid to get lip fillers because of how, invasive they feel. So I'll definitely be looking out for that product.
You're
Um,
welcome to meet us.
but I know that you mentioned a bit about, the evolution of your company. But how about yourself as the founder? What has been the most rewarding experience so far?
The most worrying experience. So I'm always um, I'm always very crazy about the restrictions that comes from the cosmetic world. So in this area I was super careful, and I involve all experts that are supposed to help us and check everything together with us, create everything, that we can be very very professional from beginning, that even if we pre-launch, we come prepared 100% in for every question, for every issue. So from my side, that was very challenging. I was very afraid as a founder that people will not understand my idea. So till till last moment of launching. I'm very happy that we launched during such an exciting moment like Cannes Festival, because it gave us unbelievable believing in what we do. And the person behind was one of my friend. She is makeup artist, one of the makeup artists for the most important show of Chopard during Cannes Festival. So she motivated me. Everything has to be done for Cannes, and it was nothing was almost ready one day before Cannes Festival. And
Oh my
we
goodness.
made it happen that it was ready, and we came to festival, and I was feeling there like I always say I never experienced something like that, because Cannes Festival, if you work in the backstage, it's like in the movie Devil Wears Prada. So everybody runs with dresses, everywhere models, actors, nobody has dress for the red carpet. Everybody's crazy. And in between, we launched our product. So it was really challenging. I collected during Cannes Festival around 400 feedbacks from everyone who attend this amazing event, and it was a moment that I was so afraid to show it to the whole world, being in one moment in Cannes. And after this feedback, after all this amazing meetings there with people from the whole world, telling me, yeah, send it to US, go with that to Australia, we realized, okay, yes, we did something good, we did something that people really need. And that was the first moment when my fear changed into little satisfaction that finally I'm in the right place, that people understand the vision.
Oh, that's fantastic. I mean, you really went head first and, succeeded with the launch. I saw the videos and it just looked like such a beautiful experience.
I'm very
Um,
glad to hear that.
yeah, so what is your daily skincare routine like? Are there any tips you'd like to share with our listeners?
So my daily skincare routine, because since I always can develop everything I want for myself, I would say definitely I always remove makeup. Never mind how tired I am. I always remove makeup, and I always apply very advanced serum. So that's what I say. There is, I even have my sentence uh, like don't waste any night without a serum, because I believe that I will say thank you to myself in the following years for every day using advanced serum. And my serums always contains peptide, stem cells, or the most amazing biotechnological ingredients. So that's my skincare routine. And I simply believe in that because one time I listened to a very famous professor from Germany, and he said that women that will follow peptides, stem cells, and very advanced ingredients skincare routine, they will always look so good in their own skin without changing a form, that that they will be so satisfied that their skin is in such a young condition, such a great condition. And this sentence actually make me to the obsession of the most advanced growth factor solutions that I decide I'm gonna test on my skin every day. I'm gonna use them, and we will see in 10 years if I need fillers or not. And what I believe, whenever you use fillers or not, and you use great skincare, your skin is in such an excellent condition that you will just be very happy. Your skin will have no irritation, no imperfections. That's what I do. And I use SPF, of course, but actually moisturizing plus great advanced serums, and that's my skincare routine.
Have you considered expanding your products from the lips to also, the face as well? Maybe
We
eventually?
Yes, we definitely gonna do something, but lips is such a big spectrum of challenges. So we discovered that there is a need for a special lip liner that actually avoid lipstick migration. That we should have a special scrub for the lips to remove old skin and like zombie cells from lips. So. It's there are plenty of ideas regarding lips, and as lip care atelier we want to focus on lips, but for future we will see what will be the feedback of our business partners, of doctors and estheticians. If they will give us green light and say go for something, we need product from you, we will definitely share with them our innovations and come with something revolutionary. Definitely it has to be revolutionary, because there's too many products on market to still do something that it's not cutting edge solution.
Yeah, I mean, knowing your philosophy and what you're doing for lip care now, I mean, if you did launch a skincare brand, I would be so excited about that, and I would be buying it right up. So where can interested people get their hands on your products?
Nowadays it's yes, so web page is we have waiting list, and in the next 2 months probably product will be available for customers to buy on our web page. We plan to do it before Christmas, a special gift set. But now on you can buy us just in a few partner clinics, which we will point it on our page. But at the moment there are very few. So we propose to follow up on our Instagram and talk to us, and we gonna answer everyone where's the closest place that you can find a stationary. But we work on a solution that the product will be available at least in every big city in Europe, in United States. So far, so we definitely need some time, but we will be available on every important esthetician congress. So that's our goal in Paris, in London, and they're all estheticians that are interested. They can buy product, individual product. They can work with us and get to know our offer.
That is really exciting. I will keep my eyes out for that launch. And, we've had such a great conversation with you today, and we want to thank you for your time.
Thank
And we'd love to have you back on the show in the future. Maybe we can check up on how, the launch went. I'm sure it'll be a success. I'm so excited. And we look forward to seeing your brand continue to help empower people by making them feel beautiful both inside and out. I feel like that's so important.
you.
Is there anything else you'd like to share today?
I definitely would like to say thank you for this amazing invitation, because I see that UK is so interested in aesthetic innovations, and it's so much going on. You are like, for me, the really European leader in cosmetics. When I start doing first activity in London, I'm really happy have a chance to be presented on CCR, and now take part in this podcast. So I just want to say thank you, and I would love to share with anybody who would be interested our products, to have a chance to test it and talk with us about. So we are really open to get to know innovative clinics that have this holistic approach like we.
Awesome. Well, we hope to hear from you again soon. And For the listeners out there, if you want to stay up to date on the latest beauty trends, subscribe to this podcast, or you can visit the website at Aesthetics Today. Aesthetics Today is sponsored by Digital Aesthetics, the leader in health and beauty marketing. You can also follow us on social media. Thank you for your time today, Monica. This was a fantastic interview.
Have a nice afternoon. Bye.